Hello, good morning, children. This is Amir Ramzan Bhai. Today I'm going to teach 10th class English. That is from 4th unit of lessons. See reading a tribute. It is an article written about a great film actress Savitri, who is a well-known film actress. And previous class you have come to learn about that Maya Bazar. In Maya Bazar, that actress heroine role she played Savitri, and that Savitri, about that Savitri, some information is given in this in this passage. So children, you come to that lesson, open the book then, and all of you see there in the textbook, see reading from the 4th unit about the tribute. As I have mentioned you, as I have already told you, that this 4th unit of lessons are only for activity based or project based purpose. So now we have to know what is what. Basic information we must have to know. That is why I am coming to this lesson. Ready? The Indian film industry has completed 100 years in the year 2013. It is a fitting tribute to the world of cinema to recollect our favorite films, producers, directors, actors, and music and art directors. So 100 years film celebrations are conducted in 2013, and that it is a great recollection of these favorite films, producers, and whatnot. Everyone who participated in this film industry. Now, Telugu audiences are proud of many great producers, directors, and artists. Savitri is one such a prestigious artist. Ever since she was 8, she evinced interest in learning dance. Later, she associated herself with the theatre. She formed a theatre organization as well. She had little difficulty in entering the film field. When Savitri was 12, she was offered a role in the film Agni Pariksha, but was finally dropped as she looked too young for the role. So I think that you understood. She convinced, that is nothing but she showing in text. It's meaning that it is, and she performed good in acting. And you see that first she was selected and she was offered a role in Agni Pariksha film, but because of her age, she was dropped from the heroine role, and because she was too young. Next, you see, she was given a song sequence that is Ranante Rane Ranu. This is a song title, that is Ranante Rane Ranu in Patala Bhairavi. In Patala Bhairavi film, this song is done, and she was given a chance. Savitri's part in it was brief, but the effect of her performance was considerable, and her expressions were beautiful. A lot of filmmakers recognized a potential artist in her. That means and something energy is there, some power is there in her action. So that producers they recognized her what is called the potential art. Next, you see, as a result, she was elevated to the role of a heroine by the noted director L.V. Prasad in the film Samsaram. It was in 1950. On the sets, she was nervous. She had to repeat many takes, and this proved a setback for her. The role was given to someone else, and she was given a small role of less import. Less important means less importance. Some role is was given in that Samsaram film because she took many what do you call that takes. That is why she was given the less important role. In the film Devadas 1953, and one of the best picturizations of Sarath Chandra Chatterjee's novel Devadas. Sarath Chandra was a great novelist in West Bengal, and that novel Devadas it was taken as a film. It was made, and Parvati comes alive in Savitri. The young Parvati with the curly hair, a lock of hair straying to her forehead, the large round black berry eyes looking out from an innocent face left indelible and imprint in the minds of all the what we call that cine lovers. She portrayed Devada's love and the role of a rich man's wife marvelously. Savitri left her mark in this evergreen Telugu classic. So that Devadas film was an evergreen Telugu classic. In that she played a very important role and her action was extraordinary. Now, next paragraph, you see that Savitri established her credentials. Credentials means some achievements. Credentials with Ardongi 1955. She gave an exceptionally brilliant performance as a woman forced to marry a mentally retarded person. That character rolled by A.N.R. Akineni Nageshwar Rao. A.N.R. means she nurses him back to health. She also teaches a lesson to her in-laws who conspire against her husband. Who conspire means who do some illegal work, illegal things, and that she teaches them a lesson for her in-laws. Next, you see that Savitri captured the audiences with her charm and magnificent acting. She was able to convey a wide range of feelings through her expressive eyes. Her mischievous look, it captivates anyone. The look of fake anger provokes. The look filled with real anger pierces the heart. The look of passion while waiting for her lover. The pain-filled look when her love fails. The confident look that seems ready to face any situation. All these myriad emotions are hidden in her eyes. The dimensions are endless and pages can be filled to describe the magic spell of her eyes. So this paragraph it is totally about her expression, feelings, expression in her eyes. That was very charm and not only that very attractive and whichever it may be the situation, that her eyes only express the feelings. That much power of eyes she had. Next paragraph. Savitri's amazing talent was in full form in Miss Amma. Miss Amma was another great film. A hit comedy that established Savitri's place firmly as a star. Mary in the film that comes into an agreement with a Hindu youth in the film. And Nandamuri Tarak Ramarao, he is NTR, to pretend as a couple in order to get a job in a school. Mary was a Christian to the core, whereas Rao was a talented Hindu, that is a tolerant Hindu. And what results in is a 3-hour pure comedy for the audience. This is the great thing. Savitri was adored for the matchless ease in expression. Meena Kumari, the heroine of a Hindi film, said like this here. In the inverted commas, you see that what told about Savitri. When I watch Savitri's acting, I usually get doubts about my own acting. Her strikingly expressive eyes and her superb sense of timing made her one of the greatest actresses. Amitabh Bachchan felt, and Amitabh Bachchan also, he told, Savitri was one of the first actresses with unbelievable spontaneity. Amitabh Bachchan, he quoted like this here. Maya Bajan is another film that brought fame to Savitri. She played the role of Shashireka, recollecting the 16 Annas Telugu laws clad in Parikini. In the song Ali Billi Ammayaki, that is the song reminds us of the rich Telugu cultures of yesteryears. Yesteryears means past years. In the final part of the film, Savitri plays the role of Maya, not real. Shashireka, Ghatotkacha in disgrace. She walks in a masculine manner, imitating the legendary S.V. Rangarao, acting as Ghatotkacha in the film to perfection. So she disguised like that here and she acted like a male character, male role. The theatre rocks with a laughter when Lakshman Kumara Relangi is teased by Maya Shashireka. She switches from the feminine to the masculine in the twinkling of an eye and needless to say, females artist displaying masculine demand qualities with a club in hand as no parallel. Next you see that Savitri gets totally involved in whatever role she plays, and Chivaraku Migiledi is one such a film. She played the role of a nurse in a psychiatry ward. In a particular scene, the nurse has a nervous breakdown and cries uncontrollably. The shot was over and cut. The director said, but Savitri, who played the role, could not stop crying. Everyone in the set had to run to her and pacify her. The film became a milestone in her career. This is a wonderful action. Next paragraph, you see that Savitri was awarded the title Mahanati, that Supreme Artist. She also received the Presidential Award for her performance in Chivarak Migiledi, the magnum opus of Savitri. She was the recipient of Kalaimam Mani and Nadigayar Tilakam from Tamil film industry. Savitri had nearly 300 films to her credit. Her career was nearly 30 years long. She was equally admired by Telugu and Tamil film lovers. She also acted in a few Kannada and Hindi films. She had a lion's share of films when she was at the zenith of her career. Her passion for films was so strong that she directed and produced a few films in spite of certain adversities. Facing some problems also, she produced some films also. Savitri was a humane artist. She was generous to the people who were in need. Once she donated all the jewelry she was wearing to the Prime Minister's fund. Her rise as a star was like a meteor, and she left the world in 1981, leaving an envied and unsurpassed legacy behind her. Savitri is no more, but she is among us with her unforgettable role. Her versatility lives on and on. Paying a tribute to her, the director of producer Dasar Narandao said like this here. You see, many artists are forgotten soon after the death, but it is not so with Savitri. She will be remembered as long as celluloid lives on. And last paragraph, you see, all her films would amount to an album of life. And due to their range of their themes, they encompass human lives and passions in their full diversity. What is the cinema? It is a fiction or a reality. Many people say many things, but Savitri gave a different definition. She said that cinema is life. Life is eternal. So is cinema because life runs through it, and Savitri is eternal since she gave that life to cinema, because she gave the life to cinema. That is why she was a great artist. And few words are written here. Once again, you read that passage, you read, children, and you can understand. And let me see the next class in the next video.